Alright, so I haven't thought I'd be in this game ever again, but I want to make a video on what happened to the one of the most popular tower defense games, anime tower defense games out there, in Roblox, of course. So we can see, like, I'm in my private server right now, but there is literally no one in public servers. There's like 5 servers that's, with players, and if you look at leaderboards, no one's even playing this. You got only 4 people here, which is insane. I did do one of the leaderboards actually right here on week 120. I got number 3 because there's literally no one in there. But yeah, so there's literally no updates in this game, and I actually feel like devs just quit. They just gave up because they couldn't keep up with the new tower defense games, right? And because the new tower defense games set, a new standard to what players like and what players don't like. And what players don't like is long matches. And AA, the matches are pretty long. And for example, one of the biggest examples is the April Fool's event, which was such a terrible update. The event was a unique one, like how you get random units and random buff cards, I'm pretty sure. But it was so bad, you can't get to use your own units, and you can't really set up a macro unless you use like someone else's macro, like a auto hotkey one. And it took really long to just finish it, or like finish a stage. So, and that's one of the arguments that, or not arguments, one of the first things that I'm gonna bring up. It's the pacing of matches, right? So let's hop in here and let's read the timing of, fastest time right here on Act 1. So this is when I started playing. It's only 9 minutes because I had bad units back then. But let's go somewhere realistic. So Magic Town, I'm pretty sure I have like decent units. Okay, no, I did not have decent units. Let's just go to the Shibuya district because that's when I had actual good units. So Shibuya district, Act 1, fastest time 7 minutes, which is pretty long for just one act, right? And then 7 minutes, 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I placed like way back. 8 minutes, 8:45. You get what I'm saying? Like the clear time for stories is not bad, right? It's a bit higher than some tower defense games like ALS and Anime Vanguards, but it's pretty high. I'm pretty sure I can check the fastest time here in Raid as well, right? Okay, I didn't do any of these. Where's the... okay, Sacred Planet. So let's go see 12 minutes for this. And keep in mind, these stages are hard. You have to matchmake for this. So Ant Kingdom as well. Okay, Ant Kingdom, I can't see anything. Ruin City, I can't see anything. But Sacred Planet, right? 12:13. And then you got the Strange Town, 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Which is insane just to complete one stage. And keep in mind that most of the rewards are not that much, like 22 Majin marks. And to evolve Goku, I'm pretty sure you need 4,000. I'm pretty sure. If I can go to the Evo area here, I'm actually just gonna show how much Goku actually needs. So where's the Evo? Because I haven't been in this game in a long time. All right, do I have any rerolls? If I do have rerolls, I could just... wait. Oh no, I don't have. Only these remnants. I'm pretty sure they're called star remnants, right? So let's look at Goku. I'm pretty sure I have an extra Goku from summoning. Yeah, 400. And if you look back at that raid, it's 11 minutes 30 seconds with good players, good matchmaking, and it would take around, let me do the math. 12 minutes. It would take around like a long time to actually get 400 marks, 800 marks actually, because you need some to evolve Vegeta as well to get Vegito, because the fusibility. And Boo's pretty meh. Like, that's one of the problems that AA didn't improve, is just the pacing. I mean, like, if they add a 2x speed game pass, or not game pass, a feature, and maybe a 3x speed game pass, it would be way better. And this fucking pop-up is annoying as fuck. I don't know why they never removed that. Anyways, on to the next thing that I'm gonna talk about. What AA did wrong is trying to stop people from macroing, right? And I'm not saying the captchas are a bad idea. I think the captchas are great to prevent, macro errors, but as you can tell from the Christmas event, you can easily bypass it because the auto hotkey and how it's set up. So yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's annoying when people, macro, not like mostly annoying, but it's annoying when they don't do stuff in the first couple of seconds of the match, right? Because sometimes those first couple of seconds are very crucial. For example, I'm pretty sure I was doing a Christmas event, one of the Christmas events. I was matchmaking and then I was placing units, right? And then a person was macroing, they were not placing units yet because it's how the macro is set up, and it really sucked. I think I should say just auto hotkey macro, because I think when I say macro, people think of tiny tasks, which you cannot tiny task anymore in this game. You can, but it's very difficult to set up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not saying macros are bad, right? Macros are a great addition, but what AA did is having, random spawns. Like I could spawn in a corner and I could spawn in the middle of the map, which would probably break a macro if I am using tiny tasks. That's why people use auto hotkey, because it automatically puts you in a place. And before you say, oh, you can just click teleport back to spawn, you have to scroll. And if anyone has used tiny tasks before, you have to click this to scroll down, because scroll wheel doesn't record on tiny tasks, which really sucks. And you have to scroll down, and sometimes when you do record you scrolling down, sometimes it doesn't work and you have to like click, and you can't even click teleport back to spawn because you didn't scroll down, which messes up the macro, which is terrible. Anyways, yeah, portals, you can farm portals as well with other auto hotkey macros, which is good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was just a yap session video, and I'm not gonna be playing ALS anymore because I actually quit that game. It's pretty boring now, I gotta be honest. The macros, setting up the macros, I ain't doing that, and I ain't downloading macros. If they're just gonna change the UI every fucking month or so. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to ARX because I really find that game fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. See ya.